Hey everybody, how's it going? Tim with Perkins Roofing here, and this is a different video. This is a hiring video. I want to let you know that we are hiring an apprentice for me. I want to hire someone to learn under me and become a managing partner. So the ultimate goal for this position, if you're interested, is for me to teach you everything that I know about roofing, construction, running this business, and the logistics and everything behind the business so that you can run this business without me. And the goal is that within 2 years, you would be able to open a new location in Florida, either as a franchisee or as a corporate partner of Perkins Roofing. So ultimately you would be here in Jupiter with me, running my Jupiter branch with me for a 2-year period, a 2-year training period. And then at that point in time, you'll be set off on your own with the option of being a corporate partner where you have to share more money with me, or being a franchisee where you're going to keep more of the money on your own. And the whole time you have been being paid by me for 2 years, training and learning this business. Now, we're going to get into the resume or the job application so I can run through that. And if you're interested, I hope to hear from you. Let's go look at the actual job duties. Hey there, here we are now looking at the actual application page that is going to be on Indeed and the hiring websites for our position to be the apprentice managing partner, which basically is my apprentice. So I'm not going to read this thing verbatim, but we're going to go into this real quick. We are seeking a future construction leader to take on a branch manager role in the near future at the Jupiter location, and long-term, a new location within the state of Florida. So this is a long-term role. We're not looking for someone who's just looking for a couple of years of salary. I don't want to waste time training someone who's going to eventually leave. The goal of this is that you're going to grow and make a ton of money with us over a long period of time. Near-term tasks, we're not going to get into everything individually, but basically you're going to be responsible for day-to-day operations at the Jupiter branch once you're trained up. That includes everything from work scheduling, coordinating material deliveries and pickups, managing payments to vendors, maintaining operations budget, HR, payroll, and making sure that the quality of the work is up to snuff. You're also going to be learning sales. So I'm going to teach you best sales practice for roofing, for GC, for windows, doors. I'm going to teach you all this stuff. You don't need to know any of it going in. Structural build-outs, painting, waterproofing, everything. So you're going to learn sales processes, materials, pros and cons of different things, how to look at something and then know what the solution is and how to bid it. So we're going to teach you the entire sales process, and that includes collecting payments from customers, checking back with customers to make sure they're happy, and all the other stuff on the back end of the sales besides just getting the signed contract. This role should be seen as a stepping stone for a future position. Again, I don't want someone to just take this looking for a year or two of salary. I want someone who's going to be here for the long haul. Make sure that you follow this direction right here. I'm not going to say it out loud. Just make sure you read that if you're actually interested in this position, and do this. If you don't do it, I'm not going to respond to you because it means that you don't read. Experience. I need someone who has a minimum of 2 years previous experience in management or entrepreneurship, or you have to have a 4-year college degree, one or the other. I need to know that you can manage people, or you've learned how to manage people, or that you're organized and can at least work hard enough to get your 4-year degree. Roofing, construction, and engineering experience is a plus, but not required. I have hired many people who have zero construction experience, and sometimes that's the best because you learn a lot of bad practices at other companies. Skills and requirements. Number 1, I need someone who's self-motivated, hungry to learn. This is the most important thing. You have to be a self-starter. You have to be able to work on your own. You don't need babysitting. You're going to bust it without someone looking over your shoulder and figure out how to solve problems. Next, You need to have organizational skills, exceptional organizational skills. You have to be very, very organized to run a business like this. You also have to be creative and have good written and communication skills. Google Drive experience, yep. Driver's license, duh. Clean background, duh. Credit check is important. I don't want people who don't know how to manage money. If you don't know how to manage money, then you don't deserve to be in this industry. Sales, marketing, and conversational skills, ability to negotiate, ability to follow business systems. I want someone who's a lifelong learner. I'm going to hire someone who's reading nonfiction business books, not people who don't read and just watch Netflix all day when you get home. Ability to handle emotional highs and lows of a stressful but rewarding career. No fear of heights, no fear of climbing into attics. Must take safety seriously. Must be a self-starter. Do you go the extra mile? Spanish is optional, but it helps. My Spanish sucks, but I have a little bit. Location is going to be here in Jupiter for the first 2 years. Salary structure, anywhere from $85,000 to over $1 million. There's no ceiling on this. You can easily make over $1 million. It's happened before for me, for employees, $1 million in a year. You can do that in this industry if you're good, if you're great, if you're perfect. Probationary, $120 probationary period and training period. You're going to be making $50,000 a year during that time. After you pass probation, you'll be at $60,000 a year plus 10% profit sharing on any projects that you sell for your first year at Perkins Roofing. Second year at Perkins Roofing, $65,000 per year plus 10% profit sharing on all Jupiter branch projects. And third year, optional franchise award. So after you're here for 2 years, I don't want you here anymore. You have the option to either be a franchisee with me and pay me between 6 to 8% royalties, and then the rest is on you, and you have to front your own capital expenses. Or you can be a corporate partner with me, and I'll front the capital expenses, but you're going to have to give me 51% of the ownership. I'm going to be the master partner in that agreement. So those are going to be your choices after 2 years. You make a lot of money doing this. So, we've done it before. We have multiple locations. It's easy. It's repeatable. It's just looking for the right people who want this position, because at the end of the day, not anyone can just do this. You really have to bust it. You have to be a go-getter. You have to solve problems, and you can't give up. You can never give up. Benefits, paid for continuing education. Basically, you're going to be getting a first rate. This is like going to Yale for construction. And you don't have to pay. I'm paying you. Potential to earn unlimited bonuses and commissions. Corporate vacations and trips. I take care of my peeps. PTO. After probation, you get PTO. You get a 401k after your first year. Friendly, casual, family-oriented. No micromanagement here. Again, I want you to think independently and solve problems without me. I don't want to have to do anything. I want you to just do everything for me. I don't want to think. You think. I teach. You think. I teach. You solve problems, I teach you. All right, that's the deal. Thank you for your interest. I hope to hear from you. Email me your resume. And if you want to give me people who don't even do this anymore, but if you want to send me a letterhead of why I should pick you, because only one person will be getting this opportunity for a whole 2-year period, why I should pick you over everybody else. I usually get like 100 applicants with every position we have. I expect way more for this one. So why should I pick you? Why are you perfect for this position? And let's work together, make some money, build Perkins Roofing.